get the show started!
Paddy Pimblett recently went on Michael Bisping's Believe You Me podcast and claimed he was not going to fight Donald Cerrone next and suggested Chael Sonnen probably just said it for clickbait. Speaking on his own YouTube show, Sonnen hit back at Pimblett and called him stupid. He added that Donald Cerrone was the one who texted matchmaker Sean Shelby inquiring about the 27-year-old Englishman. Is Paddy secretly one stupid son of a bitch? Paddy woke up, took stupid pills, and goes on Michael Bisping's show. On Michael's show, Paddy accuses me of using his name for clickbait. I'd never do it, and I'm also irritated that Paddy thinks his name is big enough that I would clickbait him. That might sound arrogant, but that's the truth. It pissed me off. 3 weeks ago, I was sitting with Cerrone. He asked me what weight Paddy is. I had beautiful things to say about him. As I'm having this conversation, Cowboy's texting Sean Shelby saying, "Does Paddy have an opponent?" I asked him, "Can I talk about this?" He said yes, so that's what we did. After reports of a potential Chimaev vs. Burns matchup first surfaced in November, Khamzat recently took to social media where he revealed that he and Burns have agreed to throw down on April 9th. Here's the post. Chimaev last competed at October's UFC 267 event, where he needed less than a round to dispose of ranked welterweight Li Jingliang. As for Burns, he most recently competed at July's UFC 264 event, where he earned a unanimous decision victory over Stephen Thompson. What do you guys think about this matchup? Who do you think is going to win, Chimaev or Burns? Leave your comments below. In a social media post on Thursday, Tyson Fury expressed interest in fighting UFC heavyweight champion Francis Ngannou. Fury also claimed he would be willing to face Ngannou in the ring wearing the UFC's 4-ounce gloves rather than his traditional 10-ounce boxing gloves. Here's the tweet. "Who would like to see me fight this beast? Boxing rules with UFC gloves. At Dana White, at Francis Ngannou." Ngannou responded to the call out by suggesting, "How about MMA rules with boxing gloves? I can do you that favor." Fury replied, "You want to come into my world calling me and Wilder out to a boxing match? What I can guarantee is that you would be knocked out and also paid your highest purse to be so. So have a think." Ngannou said, "After I handle business on January 22nd, I'll fight you under any special rule set you want, in a ring, an octagon, or a phone booth." What do you guys think about Francis Ngannou versus Tyson Fury in a boxing match with UFC gloves? Who do you think wins this fight? Let us know in the comments section. Speaking to Sean O'Connell on SiriusXM Fight Nation 156, legendary boxing coach Teddy Atlas gave his thoughts on a potential Francis Ngannou vs. Tyson Fury crossover fight and explained why he's 100% sure that this fight is gonna happen. Here's the clip.
It's beyond the possibility. It's going to happen because the money, so follow the money, that's been around almost as long as boxing's been around. And boxing's been around longer than any sport. Right now, Ngannou, last I checked, he's got to get past a guy named Gane, who is a very difficult guy to get past. He's got quite an issue, quite a job in front of him, Ngannou, to get past that before he can get in the ring with Fury at for it to demand the kind of attention that it would have to demand to make the kind of money that obviously they're willing to put, the risk that they're willing to put up to make that kind of money. But it's eventually going to happen, because look what's happening all around us. You know, it's about entertainment. You know, it's about athleticism and, you know, skill sets and controlling the mind and, you know, being comfortable in an uncomfortable environment. Who can do that the best? Who can handle the pressure the best? But it's, you know, it's about putting fannies in the seats. And people love to see the home run hitters. People love to see the heavyweights.
Speaking to Michael Bisping on the most recent episode of the Believe You Me podcast, Sean O'Malley discussed who he would like to face next and explained how if a fighter wins over him, it means much more for their career in terms of getting a title shot than it would if they had won over a top 10 ranked contender. Here's the clip.
It's nice right now not having a specific date or an opponent in mind, but if I had to narrow it down to who's next, there's a couple options. I think the Adrian Yanez, people really like that fight. That's an exciting matchup. Rob Font, I know he's ranked a little bit higher, but I mean, I think Rob has acknowledged, he's like, that's a big fight. I don't really necessarily care if he's ranked out of the top 10 or whatever. That's a big fight. You beat me. Like when Cheeto beat me, he fought Jose Aldo after that. It's like, you beat me, that means something. That's a big, big fight. You're going to get a big fight after that. So when Dominic Cruz comes out and says he doesn't want to fight me, he wants to fight up, beating me could get some of those guys a title shot, realistically. So I think Rob Bond's on that in the talks, or not in the talks, in the options. Rob, Adrian, Pedro Munoz, Prelim Pedro, he's up there. So I think there's some good fights. It could be none of those three. I really don't know. I haven't talked to UFC once since my last fight. I know Jan and Aljo just got announced for March 5th in Vegas, which if I could fight on that card, that would be ideal. I just don't think that's gonna be, that means I'd start camp in 2 weeks, and I don't like starting camp out of shape. I start camp in very good shape.
Here are the top 3 memes you guys posted on MMAmemes.com. In third place is a meme posted by user Chuck Norris. Second place goes to the MMA guy. And the number 1 voted meme was posted by a user named Connor McTapper. If you want your meme to be included in our next video, go to MMAmemes.com and create your own meme. The top 3 memes will be placed at the end of our video. Thank you guys for watching. If you liked the video, please leave a like and subscribe to our channel to keep up with the latest MMA news.